Hello everyone, Unknownmercury here. Not for Antipode, just for me. Uh, Today I'm not really doing a Let's Play like I normally do. Instead I'm just showing off failure. Um, I know it looks like Pokemon Emerald. Looks a lot like Pokemon Emerald. In fact, it even says Pokemon Emerald, but it's not Pokemon Emerald. What it actually is a ROM hack known as Pokemon Emerald 386. And what that means, gonna skip Birch's intro here. What that means is that it has all 386 Pokemon in it. Isn't that a blast? And I know, like, people are thinking, hey, that's great. That means that you can capture every Pokemon without cheating, without trading, in one game, right? Well, first off, no, it's a ROM hack, so you can only really get it on an emulator. I mean, you could download it onto a cartridge, but that just sounds like more work than it's really worth. But that's not even really what I was wanting to show you. What I was wanting to show you is the way that they failed at this. Like, I've started this game a few times, but never got past the intro just because of the way that they pulled it off. They just didn't design it very well, in my opinion. So, go through the usual tasks here. Looks right to me, close enough. Okay, so. Okay, so first thing that we're supposed to do is go talk to May, just like in the original game. The trouble with this is, if you go to Birch's office, they didn't implement the starter Pokemon into the wild. I guess this is... I don't even know why they would do it that way. But, before you capture your first Pokemon, before you meet May or even Professor Birch, you can come up here, and you can go into the tall grass. And you can get into a battle. And you get the angry question mark, as Blade likes to call it. Now, what can the angry question mark do? Not a whole lot. In fact, I don't know if you can run with it. Nope, can't escape. And I'm out of usable Pokemon, so I immediately white out and wake up at home. So, just... God. Like, I don't know why they decided that that was the way to go with it. Why they were like, yeah, okay, instead of implementing them into the wild and making them capturable out there in the big open world, we're just gonna put them on top of Professor Birch's lab, even though they've never done that before. Like, So, there's that. That's really the biggest problem that I had with it, was, one, the angry question mark, and two, just the way that they implemented it. It just comes off as clunky and ill-designed. They have a really good idea, but they just don't know anything about actual game and level design. So, next, I'm gonna come over here, blah blah blah, meet the rival. And mostly, I'm doing this for my friends on BZP, not really doing it for YouTube, but you know, whatever. Okay, so come out here, and as usual, Professor Birch being attacked by a Zigzagoon, nothing new there. So we go to the bag, and immediately you'll notice that instead of Torchic, we get to choose between Trico, Cyndaquil, and Squirtle. Why these three in particular? I really don't know. Maybe it's just the designer's favorite starters from these three generations? I mean, that's the only reason that I could think of. Don't get me wrong, I love Trico and Cyndaquil evolves into a super badass, but I probably would have done either Blaziken or Charizard for the fighter starter, Totodile for the water, and Bulbasaur for the grass, but that's just me. I mean, I can't really nitpick that, you know, design choices have to be made. The only bad one so far that I've seen is the one on top of Birch's lab. I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil just because. Because I like the little fire squirrel rat thing. And come on, die already. Yeah! Okay, so gives us the Pokemon that we used. And, okay, so immediately you can come up here, and we don't have Pokeballs, but you can come up here and see, you know, what you have in store here. So, you can fight any of the starters up here and capture them later, I'm sure, but just why do it like that? I mean, do you just really not want to take the time to go, okay, well, where would this Pokemon fit in? Or even, like, just put him outside the town or something instead of doing it that way. I guess they just thought that it would make him too rare? Or make it hard to find? I don't know. Point is, it's bad and they should feel bad about that. Other than that, I really can't critique anything. It's about what you would expect from a ROM hack, as far as I've seen. That's not really saying much. It's a Pokemon ROM hack. There's not much you can do with it aside from make every Pokemon capturable. And, like, I mean, you get the Poochyena and such right here. Wingull. Let me see if I can find anything unique here. Probably not. They probably don't let you capture any of the previous generation's Pokemon until you get, like, the National Dex or something. Yeah, that was, like, the 9th Wingull in a row, so... Oh, it's gonna kill me. There we go. So, let's see if she got Mudkip or if she actually got Squirtle. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of disappointing. I mean, if you're gonna do it that way, at least keep it, like, consistent. You know, I had a choice between Treecko, Cyndaquil, and Squirtle, so why not give me the, or give her the Squirtle to fight me with? Or hell, even the Totodile, since I got Cyndaquil, you know, but again, I mean, maybe that's harder than it looks, who knows? I don't really know anything about ROM hacking, but Mudkip's just a really poor choice against fire Pokemon in general, really. I don't like Mudkip just because, one, I hate its face. Two, it just, Mudslap is terrible. Like, and it just eats ground or fire Pokemon for lunch, so maybe that's why people like Mudkip, I don't know. So, I think I've bitched about this game enough. I might play through it a little bit, and if I find anything more, I'll make more videos. But yeah, here's a shout out to everyone on BZP, Blade, Jim, everyone else. See you next time.